shit off the beach. Till I lost them all.
Trip 3 in a row at Wade Creek. You know how they usually say third time's the charm when you catch fish?
Yeah.
Well, if I've caught fish last 2 times, does that mean this time I won't?
No.
I hope not. This is actually the coldest trip that I've taken. But the other tides that I have fished have been in later in the day, not so early.
Yeah. I should have given this to you to use. If I catch a fish, I'll just have to open my coat.
Yeah, that tide's up pretty high.
Yeah, it is.
That's because the swell, the swell energy is a little high today, but there's one person that was here fishing, Krista said, that she's seen it already.
I used less gas I thought was coming over here.
So I didn't use much at all.
They put gravel down in here. Something drove in here.
Oh yeah, the city drives their little pickups down here.
Oh yeah?
Yep. That's what I'm talking about. My,
It's pretty good there.
okay, I'm gonna try here.
Well, you know.
Yeah, the weather's not as nice as it was the last times I've been fishing. They are pretty strong, so you gotta be careful. Once again, I wasn't recording it, but that got me.
Broke my fucking line.
That got me a perch. Look at this. I'm so happy.
Look at that.
Let's go re-rig.
Broke my line.
Wow.
Damn it.
Man, that was cool. Yeah, that.
Here. You might as well carry it. Damn it. My sinker, everything.
Lean your reel up so you don't get sand in it. This is about the same size as the last one I got. Like catch and cook. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bitch. Yeah, bleed it.
Come on, bitch. Rip. There you go. It'll bleed out now. Should. Here.
Well, I figured, what if you were to catch something?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Right on. Hey, my dad got one. That's a nice one. Holy shit. Right on, his first trip, and he got one. Yeah, I wanted to get it on video.
What?
I wanted to just get your fish on video, your first fish. That's bigger than mine, dude. That's a nice fish, dude. That is a nice fish. Hell yeah. We both caught fish today. That's the way I want it to be. Yeah. Final cast. My wife up in the trees, probably can't see her.
I can catch one on my final cast.
All right, he made the final cast of the group. Let's see if he can catch a fish. I got one in my bag. He's got one in his bag.
I might have.
Right on, the fiblink's got the job done.
I just had a small bite.
We had quite a few bites. Guy that was here before us that left already, you know, he was using sand shrimp. He caught a few more than us. But we had quite a few bites. I lost a couple in the surf.
I lost that one, plus I know I had a couple more bites that were good.
So there was quite a bit of action today. It was not boring at all.
No, not really. Caught fish. Both got a fish.
I'm stoked. Now you got to go and eat your first fish of the year.
Yep.
Freeze it and save it for another day, but you got to eat your first fish. I like taking... She's taking pictures of us. Hey. She wants to take a Right on. We each got one. We lost a few. Yep. Good day. Hey, this is cool.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty one.
That's a lippet.
That's a pretty shell.
Those are lippet shells.
I found another one too, but it looked like this one.
I like how big it is. Yeah, that's a lippet shell. They come off rocks.
Yeah.
And they just float around.
Wow.
They're a family of the snail.
I want that.
Yeah, it was a pretty shell. And it's whole and not broken.
Yeah.
You don't find them that big all the time on the beaches.
It's got a hole in it, but that's a good pipe.
Those holes are actually supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Oh, what a day, dude. There's a dead one.
Yeah.
We went to work this bait though. They don't like the dead ones. They like to get the bellies. That's where the perch target. So you find one with eggs in it, that's perch. That's what perch want. They want the eggs out of them.
Yep.
They're orange underneath. Those are what the perch mostly want.
Damn.
Strong currents, but we actually left with fish, so I'm glad we stuck it out instead of saying fuck it like we did last time the current was like this.
Yeah.
I'm just happy your first trip you got to come out and hook a few fish and catch one. I haven't been skunked yet. Not after I figured out this whole perch thing. I don't get skunked as often anymore.
I need to get me some gear. Ouch.
And a couple more pairs of these socks. Because they really make your boots tighter in these waders.
Yep.
Made them really comfortable. This is the most comfortable my waders have ever been. Just have those extra thick slipper socks. My camera got splashed, so I gotta wipe it off.
That's fresh water.
For the most part. There's a tad bit of salt in it.
That's fresh water though. Take that reel out.
This reel's been good to me. This Fluger President's been good to me. I've been using it for quite a few trips.
Feel the pressure of the rocks underneath.
It's not as bad, but it does kind of hurt.
Feet hurt.
It hurts when you walk on the bigger ones. Walking on these kind of don't hurt, but those bigger rocks, it really does. Yeah, we could take our time. I like to walk out. Just enjoy the time you had at Wade Creek once again. It's a beautiful place to be.
Huh?
Wade Creek's a beautiful place to be. I love this beach.
Yeah, it is.
This section of Moloch Beach anyway. Moloch. I keep saying Moloch, but it's Moloch.
Hey, we caught fish down there too.
Yep. You did. I caught that silver.
Yeah.
You ended up catching, I think, what, 2 red tail?
Two red tail, I think.
Yeah. And then you had me cook them both up. When we were at camp. Wait, no, that was at South. That was in Garibaldi that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember you did catch those other 2 red tail over here.
I caught 2 red tail down there.
You caught a few more fish than me, but I think I caught up the last few trips.
Yeah, the 5 that you got that one day.
Yeah, that first trip.
Caught up to them.
That one last trip, then one this trip. But we didn't really outfish either one. Your fish is a little bigger than mine, but
Yeah.
we didn't really outfish either one.
I wish I could have kept that silver.
Yeah, those are really good to just get the scales off, clean it, and throw it on a frying pan.
Caught off.
That's what happened with a few of my red tails today. Just coming off.
Yeah.
I had one really hitting hard, man. It was hitting hard, and then the waves came in and it loosened it up and it came in and then it was gone. I was really bummed. Makes me wish I was using barbed hooks instead of barbless. I mean, I'd have lost some of them fish that got loose. But I like using barbless just because it doesn't hurt the fish as much. But I might go to a bait holder hook on one of them so it holds my worm on.